Hey, good morning. I'm having a little bit of a tough time today. Pretty sure it's probably the weather outside. It's raining. Having a hard time breathing today. But I kind of wanted to show you. I'm really late on my meds. So, excuse me. That was something I'm spitting into down there. But anyways, I apologize. I prep myself with tons of towels because bile leaks everywhere. After I feed, I usually just leave the little thing from the feeder in there to kind of cap it for me. And I like to take a shower before I put my meds because I really should probably do it the other way around, but I like to have my body clean. And then also like I just feel like it gives time for the medicines to disintegrate in the water, and I don't want to burn myself. Excuse me. It's a bad phlegm day. So just a recap again. I'm in hospice care at home, and my diagnosis is systemic sclerosis, and I have pulmonary fibrosis and idiopathic interstitial lung disease. And I have chronic kidney disease. I also was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called autoimmune hepatitis, hepatitis, I don't know. Anyways, it's just, who cares anymore, right? You just start getting so many diagnoses after a while. But I'm gonna kind of show you. I have my meds ready right there. So I'm gonna do as much as I can, and then probably cut the camera off because it's a bad phlegm day, which means it's gonna be hard for me to talk. So I like to start with a liquid medication first. Sometimes I think I might actually take the time here to get another towel. I think I'm gonna do. I've been finding useful. Sounds silly, but I've been finding useful the towels that we use for babies. You burp them. I think I'm gonna use this for my top. And you'll see why in a few minutes, because sometimes it just squirts everywhere. It just is a mess when you do your medicines. And I have a lot of medicines that I have to put in my tube here. So I'm gonna put that to the side here. Apologies. Got some phlegm happening with my nose. 1 second. Be careful to not contaminate. My apologies. My gloves. As much as possible. I even wash my hands with my gloves sometimes. My apologies again with all the phlegm. It is a really bad day. This is the reality of someone with lung disease. And let's go at it because enough time has been spent talking. Okay, so I'm going to start with my lorazepam, which I let it disintegrate. So you don't want to have air in it, so you want to kind of, there you go. So I'm gonna pull this out again here. You're gonna push down as hard as you can and kind of make a seal there. You also want to unclamp it because that would have been a mess right there. And just push down. Let me put that back in there for a minute. This is always kind of fun and messy. There's just no right way to do it. There's just then you want to put some water in here to flush the medicine in you. And I'm going to cap it again. So the yellow stuff you're seeing seep out is disgustingly my bile. It is normal. It happens with us 2B people. Let's go into the cough medicine next. Cough medicine's a little bit thicker. Really try to get all I can out of it. I kind of overfill it because you always lose some. I'm also going to put some more water in here. And that's some boiled water, so it's a little warm. Helps making sure you get all the medicine. So you're going to uncap it, hold it tight. I have problems with this part because I have scleroderma in my hands. It's really difficult. I wish I could get someone to do it for me. My nurses, when they're here, I ask them, but they can't be here 24/7 to help me with this stuff, so unless I get a caregiver. Again, some water. And we flush. 1 second. So with pulmonary fibrosis, your lungs fill up with phlegm and goes through your esophagus, up through your nasal cavity, and up through your mouth, and it's really fun. So I recapped it, put some more water in, and now I'm going to go for a thinner substance which will help me in the long run. This guy here with phlegm. So it's going to take a couple of times for that one. I have to do laundry every day with the towels. That went in nice and easy. I'm going to cap it so I don't lose too much medicine in between. This is the tricky part because again, my hands are an issue. No, I didn't get all of it like I wanted. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. Then again, I just kind of overdosed myself a little bit because I always end up leaking out some, as you can see. God willing, that one will help me with the phlegm. So since that was a couple syringes, I'm going to do a full syringe flush. I only have 4 more to go. Let's fill this up with water again. We're a little low. You have to be careful because there goes too much movement and the bile comes pouring out. I have double towels right now. It gets very messy. And again, I strongly suggest using the burp towels. And if I cough, it's even more worse. All right, so let's try to get these meds in here a little quicker. This one is a combination of meds that my nurse had to grind for me. Sorry. Jeez. It's a lot of bile today, unfortunately. Try to cap it again. The reason I'm not using the blue part, if you notice, is because it no longer stays on there. And if I were to complain to the doctor about it, they would want to do another surgery. And I'm just done with surgeries at this point. Lots of bile coming out. My apologies. You can stop watching if it's too much for you. But I just wanted to show people the reality of of doing your meds. So we got all that in there. We're gonna do one big flush now. Just 4 more to go. My apologies. So being on so many different meds, unfortunately, going to the bathroom can be an issue. So this is our wonderful constipation medication. And there you go. See, there's my squirt. And that happens. That's why I overdose on some meds on the dosage, because you always lose some meds when you do it via feeding tube. Just know that. That part's normal. And again, always learn this from a nurse. Take the air out. Don't. Well, that happens too. This is why we do the towels. So this is a reality of doing the medication myself. It's really exhausting. I'm gonna go some more squirts. Let's push it down with some flushing. And add more water. Okay, so let's do this one. Helps with some pain. And this one gets me a little drowsy. And there goes the squirts. I probably have squirts all over my whole wall. Thank God for my cleaning people that come, because I don't know how I would do this without them. So this one is for my GERD, and I split it up into 2. make sure everything goes in. Squirt it a little. Again, it's a little more difficult when you have scleroderma to do these things. I have a good friend coming next month to help me. I have no idea. She has no idea how much help she's going to give me. I appreciate any help that I get, actually. And I really appreciate the visits I get. It helps me because even though we have a feeding tube, and you think, wow, all this medicine's going in there. It is, but it's going to my intestines, so everything goes to my intestines. I am forever, and when I say forever, I mean forever, hungry. There's more squirting that happens. I'm going to put some water through. I'm actually going to do a second round of water because that sums up all the water. And hopefully things start working soon. And then I usually go sit down on the chair. I'll try to listen to maybe an audiobook, maybe work on a puzzle. And I usually end up falling asleep. So because this cap is being retarded, I came up with a new solution. This little thing goes in here. I secure it down deep in there. And then I cap it off right there. And that usually does the trick. So I'll save this to use this for the next time these are done. Thanks to a good friend who's helping me with some medical supplies. I appreciate her help more than anything. She'll never know how much I appreciate her. These wipes are awesome. And I just cleaned it and I just threw it back in the junk. I like to keep my Doppler as clean as I can. And you want to do that because you don't want any infections. So sometimes I've noticed if I hold my stomach in, the fluid goes down. And then at that point, I try to cap it off here so the fluid can go in. And then I won't have any leaks. So that's what I try to cap it off there. And that's my morning routine. And then I also try to hang this to the side with either tape or these things. And today I'll use one of these. When you're a 2B person at this point, you don't care if you have a little bit of a roll or whatever happening. It just doesn't matter anymore. It just doesn't. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you saw the reality of what I do for my meds daily, and that's just morning. That's not the nighttime. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and when you're going through these things like I am, just got to do your best every day. just do your best every day. That's all you can. Do what works for you. Find tools that work for you. Music, people, whatever works for you. Find it and utilize it. And again, thank you to Hospice of the Valley. You guys are great. I wish I could have you 24/7. Much love. Peace and have a good day.